Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch.
Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
4 o'clock.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now that's popped up. Bregman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Arias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Smoke toward third. Bregman gloves it onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now batting, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Popped him up. Arias is calling for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1 out, nobody on. To short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitters high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The next twin up, Max Kepler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. In there, strike 2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tucker.
And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Batting fifth. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Batting second. The left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Odorizzi looks in. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Reynolds. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
We got time.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside. Outside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. In to score, the runner from second.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First pitch of the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Still only one out in the inning. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Looking up is Rosario, and it's gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Fernando Romero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
77, Fernando Romero.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
4 runs here in this half inning. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The first baseman, number
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman, number 24.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. George Springer the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. In now, Byron Buxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one right down Main Street.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping in, Luis Arias. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Austin Pruitt, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Last half of the seventh here, and next the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
High chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is up and in, ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Up next to the Twins, the left fielder.
In now, Eddie Rosario. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 65, Trevor May.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Stepping in, Mitch Garver, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he chased it in the dirt. Maldonado gathers, and he is in there. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, and their runners at the corners now.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Hops this one up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Framber Valdez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Houston Astros launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game.